something special that is the very first time for a movie with the premiere of this movie is vet ticks. Tell us how that works.
We are implementing a community partnership with Vet Ticks. Vet Ticks currently provides tickets to veterans for concerts and sporting events, and they've been very successful in doing so. Veterans and active military actually can sign up at vetticks.org, and then that allows individuals, corporations, businesses, and whatnot to make donations to Vet Ticks, which is a 501(c) corporation, and sponsor these individuals for tickets to these events. We are the first film to do that. We are opening up the floodgates for Vet Ticks to be able to provide movie tickets across the country, but we are the first film to do that.
That is so cool.
Trailblazing.
That is awesome.
I love this. Now, we've both seen the film. We saw it in December. Very, very excited about it. Excited for the fact that it's opening on Memorial Day weekend. One of my friends who has only seen the trailer, mind you, said, I have to encourage you to see this movie. Again, he's only seen the trailer. He said, this is what Memorial Day is all about, remembering our soldiers. I know that Seth has said several times that he was a little misty-eyed, and it evokes emotions. I mean, for one reason or another, and there's several different elements in this movie that can evoke emotions, whether it be Alzheimer's, which again is something that is very prevalent with a lot of us who have aging parents, PTSD. There's just so much.
There's basically something to get everybody.
Yes. There's even a kid in the movie.
Yes, there is.
A cute kid. Who won an award too, didn't he?
Who also won Best Young Actor at the Houston Independent Film Festival. So he did a great job. The actors were great. The characters are just lovely. It will surprise you.
It will.
Because you will not know what is coming. It will touch you.
It'll make you laugh.
It'll make you laugh out loud. And it's just generally entertaining, and it's like a movie of the old days. It's a classic. I think it's bound to become a classic.
I agree. Well, we're looking forward to the big movie. We're looking forward to a long run at the theater. We're looking forward to it growing legs so that it can add more screens. We want this to be the Lawton grown. We're going to say that because, of course, you're from Lawton. My Big Fat Greek Wedding.
Oh,
it opened in a limited release as just a few little screens, and then, of course, made millions. We would like that for you.
and a sequel.
That's right. We would totally like that for you.
Well, I would. The success would be wonderful, but just like in my other business that I do, I didn't do it for the money. I'm doing it for the satisfaction. I'm doing it because the project is worthwhile.
Absolutely.
And because I believe in it, and I feel like veterans have been overlooked and discarded primarily, and even a lot of the organizations will tell you we're not doing a good enough job.
With what we do, every artist says that there was one song that he needed to sing. This movie needed to be made. Everything that it went through to get to where it got.
We've talked about that before,
to be made.
Yes. 20 years in the making. They said it was jinxed from the beginning. I mean,
Not
really.
anymore.
I mean, we had, one of the initial, the lead role was supposed to go to Charlton Heston, and his son optioned the script and was going to direct it, and then Charlton Heston came down with Alzheimer's and then eventually passed. So then Richard Farnsworth was going to be in it, and he passed away. And then Charles Durning was in the first make. This movie was partially made before with Charles Durning, and then they had an investor who pulled their money out at the last moment, so the production fell flat. So fast forward 12 years or so, and then we've assembled the funding. Plus, it's a lot easier to make film now because it's not on the 35 millimeter.
Right.
It's not $1 a foot. It's all digital.
Right.
So it became an easier project to make.
More economical.
Much more.
Plus, don't you think that the collection of actors that are in this movie are just magical?
That's what this movie waited for was the guys that you put together to make this movie.
I really think so, too.
I think
Jim
so.
McCrell, Barry Corbin, William Morgan Shepard, Richard Reilly, and Kate French. Those are your main. Blaze Tucker. Wow.
And they've all gotten on board to help push this movie,
Absolutely.
too.
Oh,
They're showing up at film festivals. They're showing up at screenings.
Making phone calls,
absolutely.
The incredible cast that you put together for it.
Well, congratulations. This is Local Girl done good. Of course, no doubt about that at all. Next Friday night, the 27th of May, Carmike Patriot 13. And guess what? We're going to have tickets to give away to this big show.
Awesome.
Looking forward to that as well. Linda, thank you for being in the studio. Love you and so excited for you about this movie.
Thank you. And come on out, Lawton. Let's see this film.